The Premier League makes a return this weekend, and we've got one big game. Well, in the time past, this game used to send shivers around football fans globally. But right now, it is just a clash between two sides who are old takers, if I'm allowed to use that word, in modern day slang. It is Manchester United from Old Trafford up against Chelsea from Stamford Bridge, and the game will be played at the Old Trafford. Ruben Amorim, the baby Portuguese manager, up against Enzo Maresca,
the baby
Italian, the world champion. It is 5th in the Premier League, up against 14th. Okay, it is 14th in the Premier League, up against 5th in the Premier League. It is match day 5, and it's Manchester United up against Chelsea. On Kani Sam, Andy Bishop joins me. Well, for the first time in a long while, there are no favourites. Because if you consider the run-up to both teams' performance going into this game, it looks evenly balanced. For Chelsea, it's a 1-1 draw against Brentford. It's a draw against Brentford, 2-2 draw against Brentford in the Premier League. And then a 3-1 loss to Bayern Munich in the Champions League. For Manchester United, was a scrappy win against Burnley by 3-2, and a humiliating 3-0 loss to noisy neighbours Manchester City. We hear reportedly that Ruben Amorim has been given 5 games to save his job at Manchester United. On Kani Sam, Manchester United versus Chelsea. Chelsea are unbeaten in the Premier League, but are not convincing in the Premier League.
Simply put, right, it's a battle of mid-table teams. I think that's the perfect word. Mid-table teams. I mean, it's a lot of similarities.
Yeah, modest. If you call Man United a mid-table team.
Now, a lot of similarity here, no. So, guess what?
No, they're not. Come on.
Listen to me.
It's
okay, one outstanding similarity.
Okay.
One outstanding similarity. Both teams conceded 3 goals in their last game. The last game they played, both of them.
Absolutely. Shippers.
But one score, one no score.
Well, they considered 3 goals.
So they are shippers.
Shippers versus shippers.
So come on, mid-table teams.
Yeah.
I mean, like, call them all takers. You understand? Nothing to expect. I believe I'm not going to be surprised if the pendulum swing either way, because, come on. I think, like you said, the exit of Ibrahimovic demystified Chelsea. We're ridiculing Chelsea today because
Abramovich left. Yeah.
See, the last time Chelsea won at the Old Trafford was in the FA Cup in the year 2020.
Who was the manager?
For Chelsea, Frank Lampard. 2020 was the last time.
So you're trying to get £1 of
against them, the FA Cup.
Yeah,
it was a 3-1 or a day about to resolve.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
But
it just tells you that they're not good travelers to the Old Trafford.
One, but the one another team they're going to play right now are good receivers. That is the problem.
But the truth is this, right? Just like we spoke about Man City last week, we said about they at home, but they continue to winning.
Yeah.
For obvious reason, they can't continue losing. The gap between them and the guys at the top is getting wider by the day. Same thing here. Man, you cannot keep going down, because if Man is going to lose again this week, Man is going probably 18, 19, 17. So, and they're coming up again with Chelsea team that is not high up in spirit. That seems to an undulating Chelsea team. It goes up and come down. It goes up and come down. You understand?
Good musicians.
So the fact is the stakes are not high.
Yeah, no.
The stakes are not high here. The pendulum can swing either way. Nothing to really watch out for. There's no difference between this game and probably a match between an Everton and a West Ham. Or an Everton. I mean, that bad?
I'm not realistic. He came today with bullets. He came with someone bullets today. But let me be realistic. See, an average team will beat Manchester United.
An average team will draw with Chelsea.
Just above average team will beat Chelsea. That's the average. But an average team will beat United.
I mean,
but at the end of the day, see, like you said, it has lost its taste. You know, if there was 4 or 5 years ago, the Bulls would have been economic, 2 Premier League title contenders. But these are 2 Premier League, not even pretenders.
Would have even done a watch party.
Yeah, exactly. These are not contenders. These are Premier League survivors.
Just because
that's what they are.
Before you continue, imagine throwing a watch alone party for this game. Who is
going let's be honest with ourselves. They both have the largest fan base, regardless of their results. They both like their largest fan base.
What can they tell to each other? I will beat you and I will climb up to 18th. He doesn't make it.
But Chelsea, if they win, for example, and results don't go in favor of Arsenal, the top Arsenal.
No, that's if results
that
don't.
permutation.
If has
Do you know what if enter a word?
Bishop, right? Two if is equal to negative.
Negative.
Now, you understand? If they win and if Arsenal, you understand, it's go to negative.
But let me say, it's man, it's that bad. But for one man, Ruben Amorim is about a chance for a revival, a chance for survival, a chance to rewrite his Manchester United script. Like you said, we had 5 games. Some reports are saying 3. And these are the games for you. If you want to kickstart a renaissance, these are the games you want to. These are the games you want to win first. Get at least bragging right. Oh, we beat. No, it's not my Chelsea that used to be with the Drobbers and the Lampards of old, but this is a team that we can beat and start our resurrection. But
if you're beating a Chelsea with a Chaloba and Tosin in defense, come on, you shouldn't be feeling like you've done something special.
Like I told you, like I said last week when we were doing the review, earlier this week, I said, Man United must begin to go back to the basics. At least do not lose. Start from there. I think Man United fans now should accept. Maybe I gave them a marker last time when I pointed to the marker, to the camera, and I said they should accept the average team. I hope they've accepted that right now. Good. So now back to the marker. The rule is do not lose the game.
Yeah.
To build the confidence, don't lose the game.
Jacks.
Gather 1 or 2 draws here and there, and a smash and grab because they have the players to do the smash and grab here and there. And then who knows? They can begin to push back to where they used to be.
Okay, so I'm coming. And also, if you're giving this Amorim an ultimatum of probably between 2 and 5 matches, right? If you sack Amorim today, what can something different happen to this team?
I think so.
I
think so. Now, this is why. This is why. Now, look at Xabi Alonso. He plays similar style, similar formation with Ruben Amorim.
Yeah.
I agree that personnel differs. Now, he played in Bayern Leverkusen. Personnel also differs.
Yeah.
But we saw the result.
But he came to Man United.
I'm going somewhere.
Madrid and changed everything.
When he went to Madrid, because he knew that personnel cannot work.
Simple.
He changed it. When he tried at the Club World Cup, he was exposed.
He was not exposed. He was promoted.
And he had to change the style to accommodate what he's got on ground.
Absolutely.
Depending when he now has the personnel to play what he wants.
Now, the truth is this,
now,
right?
for Ruben Amorim, I'm going somewhere. For Ruben Amorim, he came into Manchester United with a philosophy.
And it's not working, right? And it's not going to eat.
You said no.
He can only be a philosophy when he's working. He
came with a plan. With Manchester United with a style. Yeah. With a style of play.
Exactly.
He exhibited it for close to 30 games. 30 games.
Right?
And didn't get results.
Now the thing is this.
Now you've got to the transfer market.
And
you've got to players in your own words to try and help you suit the style of play. But it's also not working. See, I don't have a problem with Manchester United playing 3 at the back. But I have a problem with how the players are set up to play 3 at the back. Now, if it doesn't work, it's not rocket science. Go to the traditional 4-3-3 formation or 4-2-3 formation. You've got the players.
Now that is the issue. That's where I want to hit the point. Do they have the players?
United have.
Are we saying United don't have a left back? They don't have a right back. No. Here is it right? We are calling Chelsea average, right?
Yeah.
Realistically, if you call Chelsea average,
I'm
going
somewhere.
Which players do you actually have?
Are we saying that?
Players are you talking about right now?
Sunderland, who are playing a back 4. United cannot play. Is Luke Shaw a left back? Or is Luke Shaw a winger?
He used to be a left back.
He's still a left back, whether I like it or not.
I don't know how
they've got Masvidal in that team. They've got Diego Dalot.
Diego Dogu.
Wait, Patrick Dogu is also in that team. And this guy's not right back. So if you play this guy, if you play these guys across the back line, okay, Sam, you've got a midfield of Bruno Fernandes. You've got a midfield of Uga. Oh, come. I must not call that name.
See, this isn't just that. You don't have those buying players right now. These are players this guy buys.
Must use, yes.
Allow him to make use of these players.
Continue to play this
Don't
style.
give him. Well, if he's smart enough, you've actually. He's got. Make sure that. Make sure that this particular episode gets to him. He should listen to this episode.
He needs
if it's not working, tinker with it. If it's not working, tinker with it. If it's not working, change it.
When you said so. Mikel Arteta needed to change some certain style. When he meet some certain teams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you cannot continue to go head to head with them.
My point is this, right?
But he did so and it worked.
I think I equally agree with you. Probably if these guys are playing in the defense, maybe they'll give a different result. Maybe they'll turn out a different result. But because we're used to what Amorim has been doing for long now. We're not even looking at them as guys that can do something. Even if
Amorim bullish. Because is it bullish? No. Because he looks like a man who's like, it's my way or the highway. That would look like I'm not going to change until you change me.
I think he's strong-willed, not bullish. He's strong-willed.
He believes in himself.
He believes in himself so much. And even if he's not working, right? even this way we do, just check out how we've mutated from here to here. This one no work. I try this one. Okay, let's do this. You understand? Which is what it is in life. So I actually agree with you. I agree with you. Maybe I think before I actually ask this question, my mind didn't go there. You just educated me a little. Thanks for that. Because probably if there is a change of style of play, it might say different this because truly speaking, pound for pound, these guys can replace each other with Chelsea.
Yeah,
pound for pound,
average players.
Yeah, they can replace each other.
Maybe the defense line. Come on. From that if you go front, forget. From that Chelsea if you go front, they go pack the entire Bayern squad. Everybody, come on,
right?
So okay, João Pedro.
See,
well, maybe to be honest, maybe okay.
If you can ask yourself, who can tell you?
We still outplace
Cunha.
Since Cunha does not
can walk into any.
Since Cunha, this is the one. Since Cunha does not play as a number 9.
Yes.
Since Brahmo does not play as a number 9. João Pedro better than Sesko. That's a statement of fact. So and on the flank, maybe they will just display.
But let me say,
so now, truth is this, right? I'm not expecting too much from the game.
But form-wise, guys, one win in 5 for Manchester United, 2 win in 5 for Chelsea.
Chelsea is in form. Far better.
It's Chelsea game.
Chelsea scored.
If I'm Chelsea right now, this is a game where you write the records books, not in the sense of competing for the title.
The last time Chelsea won at Old Trafford in the Premier League was 2013.
Funny not even
goal scored by Juan Mata. No, Juan Mata.
Was it Juan Mata? It was Mata 2013. Like, I want to be realistic. See, not realistic. I want to speak to you. Maybe if you get to Amorim, and I want him to watch this episode, I'll find a way to pass it over to him. See, these players cannot be bad overnight.
Yeah.
There will be something that he's doing that is not working. And then as much as I want to sit down here and banter the Man United fans and cry them to sleep every day of the week, which I love to do, and I will still do after the game tomorrow. I know Chelsea will beat them. Is the fact that the man needs to just maybe a change of structure. Maybe keep your 3-man defense. Maybe go for a 4-5-2. Be more conservative. But I believe he must first accept, and that would have been Amorim has failed to accept, that it's no longer the powerhouse that put fears in the heart of teams. Teams are willing to come and play Man United and play them with their heart. Sunderland will come and attack Man United the way it's going right now.
Burnley did so. Who else will not do that? If Burnley did that,
in your own home. So rule number 1: do not lose the game.
No, so while you're talking, I'll just write in my brain right. Is there any team in England right now, in the Premier League right now, that play 3 men at the back?
No one. Other coaches have metamorphosed and
so it means this style.
Even Postecoglou, who liked to play that a lot, didn't play it at Newtown Forest.
Yeah, he did not. He went to a back wall.
Yes.
So what does that tell you? This is not working here.
It doesn't work.
So why holding on to it? Because for now, that's what everybody is using against him.
He can work in the Serie A.
His style of play. You understand? Even if you want to blame the players, you come back to his style of play.
The last one that played that succeeded was Conte. And because he had the personnel.
Yes. He tweaked it.
It's not working. It's not working. Tweak this.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Let's look at Chelsea.
Fix it. Simple.
3-1 against Bayern Munich. Return to winning ways on the card.
Chelsea winning? It's going to be a difficult one.
All day of the weekend twice on Sunday.
So you think it's a Chelsea win?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not giving it a Chelsea win.
Well, I'm confident because of the way Chelsea.
Surprisingly, I'm giving it a Man U win.
Chelsea a wounded lion. Chelsea.
Man U. If Chelsea is wounded, I think Man U has been hacked.
No, Man is not hacked. Man is dead.
No, he's a wounded lion, so they're looking for. Man
is dead.
So Man U has been hacked. So they're everywhere looking for.
They are on life support.
They're looking for whatever they can hold on to. So come on. I think agree. Being in Old Trafford, I mean, you just said something more than 5 years now. Chelsea there to win in Old Trafford.
Would it be a mental block?
It should. What result? What result? Probably goalless. I mean, 0-0.
Wow, I wait it. That'll be another 90 minutes wasted by Manchester United. After they've done that for how many 90 minutes have they wasted this season? But anyway, see, Chelsea has to win. See, for Chelsea, I feel Chelsea can make it to the top 4. Not because of what Enzo Maresca is doing, because I think he's a scrappy and drabby manager that should be beaten
because
to the player, because the quality of players he's got. He should be doing better, you know. But for the fact that Chelsea have got players that on their own can turn the tide. By the way, I've got some of them. Brian, but unfortunately Cunha is not available, and Bruno Fernandes. You know, as much as the fans want to have a go at him, I told you, it's now the year of the scapegoat. They started from De Gea, they moved to Onana, then they moved to Maguire. Maguire survived the onslaught. They now moved to Ronaldo, they moved to now Onana. He has departed, going to first game, winning the man of the match in Turkey, and now there must be a scapegoat. By the time they love the scapegoat, and it's Bruno right now. Watch out for that. But I still think Bruno has got the ability to turn the game around. Something is wrong. Let's look at how the players have left Man United, and they're all doing well. All, not one. All, even as low as Garnacho, he came in and he had an assist.
Pre-assist, please.
But what I want to say, but he had a great hand and go, and then it was fought. But that's another story for that day. Look at them. Højlund has got 2 goals. When last Højlund scored for back-to-back games at Man United?
Can't remember.
I can't remember.
Yeah, that's got more than 5 goals.
You need to just find the league. And first of all, it starts from the fact that my team will not work playing in this style. I don't have to win all the games because I'm not targeting the title. I want to stay alive. Rule number 1, don't be killed. But I would say, what about you? Stay in the game for as long as you can. If you get a smash and grab, Buemo happens. Fortunately for Man United, there's no Donnarumma. So maybe if you replica of that, will be the back of the net. So Sanchez, of course. But so it is what it is. So, but first of all, the most accept that the first duty at Man United heading into that game is to keep it short at the back. And they playing with 3-5-2 formation. The answer is no.
Well, Son Elements could make his debut for Manchester United, the Belgian goalkeeper, after arriving from Royal Antwerp.
Too early to start.
For this one. Maybe he could make his debut for United, but like rightly mentioned, Matheus Cunha is out for Manchester United through injury. Long-term absentees, Lisandro Martinez are still out for Chelsea. Of course, long-term absentees, Wesley Fofana. Liverpool, will I beg your pardon, is out for Chelsea. Mikhailo Mudryk is
that's
also,
the biggest blow happened to Chelsea season.
I think that's where Chelsea got it wrong. And he came in at the wrong timing. You know, few days to the end of transfer.
No, the coach, I listened to him.
He said
he told the board to sign it because the board said no, make do with what you've got, and that's what he's doing. He's making do with that's what he's making do with this. But for Le Mans, I just want to say something about the goalkeeper. I don't think it's right time to throw the boy at the deep end. No disrespect. He's no.
Why did you buy him then?
It's not, that's why I said the policy, the transfer policy. The guy who's in charge of the strategy should be arrested. Should be arrested at Man United. That guy should be put to prison.
So the Lego.
But Donnarumma in the drama market, what guy is you want to solve a problem with a problem?
He's 23. He's young.
How do you solve a problem with a problem? You're buying someone who's having issues, someone who will grow into the game. And Donnarumma is even young. He may look like he's because he's been killing since the age of 16. He plays his first professional game for AC Milan of 16. But the point is practically wrong. You solve a problem with a problem.
He's 26.
He's 26. That's too young. He's got years ahead of him. So where was mine? Were they sleeping when Donnarumma was in the market? If they would have Magnan, they would have signed him if they paid the amount of money. Come on, man. So for me,
Inter wanted, I think AC Milan wanted about 30 million for Magnan.
Absolutely.
And could have been better.
Exactly.
You've let him go for another year, bringing
a quality player.
Goalkeeper. No, with all due respect from Royal Antwerp in the Belgian league, but we've seen Thibaut Courtois.
I don't think they should throw him into the big end.
League and also became what it is.
Courtois came into a team that was stabilized. So
when he came to Chelsea, he was loaned to Atletico Madrid.
He went there to perform, and when he came back to Chelsea, he was coming to a team that was already stabilized. He had leaders who could help him grow. Who would help Le Mans? Is it a Maguire?
Lenny Euro.
You name looks like a name of a game. I feel sorry for Bayern fans. I feel really sorry for them because I can't throw that ball at the deep end.
For me, I think I've actually seen.
He'll make a howler and he'll hit his confidence.
For me, I've moved past the issue of we didn't sign that. The window is officially closed. Somebody can sign anybody. Should they start him? Whether they sign anybody or not, whoever they have right now, whatever they have is what they.
So who would you start and go?
Whoever they want to start, you should start the person. I don't have issue with that. Sincerely speaking, I mean, why?
Bandit has been in goal for.
Listen to me now.
Keep him.
See. Why do you sign somebody that you know you don't need him? Yeah. If you don't need him, they would have actually signed him.
They need him because they
already signed him. I play him now.
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
Why does Keto play against Manchester City? You need him. He didn't play him.
No, come on, first game, Manchester.
They'll play him again.
See, so they didn't buy this guy just because he isn't a log of wood.
He will come into the team at some point.
They brought somebody who's supposed to be a replacement for Onana, who is their number one goalkeeper. They weren't buying a player who's coming to deputize anybody. Whether it's valuable or not, we've seen people buy players that you ask questions. And yesterday, last season, your darling Arsenal signed one Raheem Sterling. Why did you sign him?
The worst signing I've had in over.
So what are you talking about?
50 years.
Fantastic signing.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You bought him.
Brought him to
pay the money.
If you don't want him, why did you bring him?
We did not want him.
So why did you bring him?
I wanted him. I did not play him.
You were forced to find a way of playing him. So they bought him because they need him. So let's move ahead from
Whosoever. I don't say my dad have got a lot of
whosoever it is. Might not like any other team. Register 22 players, right? 22 or 25
plus younger players
plus the
I'm
for a match day.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about for 2025, 2026, right? So just like nobody, Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester. I mean,
Add
Manchester
the same
City
number of players.
have the same number. If you choose to register, you choose because you feel it's good enough for you. So you don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry on their behalf. You understand? They whosoever they have. Who is deputizing Sanchez? No, for Chelsea.
Philip.
Who cares about him? Who did Man City started with? Trafford. Who cares about, you understand?
They rectified it quickly.
Whether rectified or not. So, whatsoever it is, they have a team right now. Let's talk about their performance. You understand? Okay. Whatsoever it is, you understand? See,
I'm looking at it. Can he bring the performance?
Whatsoever, if he does not bring, we talk about Manchester United is bad. Simple. Let him perform. Let's see how he's going to look like.
A long weekend ahead.
Well, United do have a long weekend, but United on paper look like the team to watch out for because at the Old Trafford they found a way to always keep it tight against a side like Chelsea. Like I said, last time Chelsea won a game there at Old Trafford was the FA Cup in 2020. However, the last time the Blues came out with victory at the Old Trafford in the Premier League is far back as 2013. If calculators are to press well, that is going back to 12 years since Chelsea last got a victory at the Old Trafford. Guys,
you see why I'm saying I'm going with Manchester United.
Let's get your predictions for this one. Uncanny Sam,
2-0.
You last weekend, Uncanny Sam, come do the calm. Last weekend, you were sure it was going to be Manchester City 3,
yes,
Manchester United 0
with precision.
So no, don't do it with rush because you feed the person now. Become millionaire. But because imagine that last weekend now, you do my Chelsea Brentford draw, you do Uncanny Sam, Man United 3-0 correct scoreline. You put your father's inheritance plus your own and your future, you add it, you play. But now you got a ball. So also, if you are a stock exchange man, you can take it to the bank. Sam.
Yeah, I'm going for a 2-0.
2-0 Chelsea.
No, 2-1. The thing is
2-0 Chelsea or 2-0 Man U.
2-1 Man U.
2-1 Manchester United.
Chelsea will always score. That's one thing about Chelsea. They always find a way of scoring. Somehow they always score. So I'm going with 2-1 Manchester United.
No so?
Man United.
So you don't have a Organizer has found a way to convince you.
Man United fans.
Okay.
It's gonna be poor weekend again.
Score.
Really poor weekend. Right now, I'm telling you. It's gonna be a 1-1 draw or a 2-1 win for Chelsea.
Well, I've gone into my crystal ball and Baba don't tell me scoreline. And I will tell you with full confidence. Organizer has gone for 2-1 Manchester United. But reverse it and make it 1-2. Full time Manchester United 1, Chelsea
we are together
2. 2 against 1. No problem.
So it's 2 against 1. Let's see how it pans out when we come back after the game. Football Temple brought to you by Azar Studios.